What is up, guys? It is your boy, MaineMania, and welcome back to another episode of MK Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling pretty good today. Not only is today going to be a special day, you'll find out why later, but today's both a special day and I've been doing a lot of work on my channel behind the scenes. I got things to a place that I appreciate and enjoy right now. I got my layout back how I like it. And I added a bunch of new effects as well, which I really like and appreciate as well. So I'm feeling very good. I added a couple of other things in case I do any live streaming in the future. I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, trying to get some things in place. And I haven't really gotten used to the new OBS yet. I'm still fine-tuning that. Still watching videos on like the new features and how to incorporate them and how to customize it for a better overall layout. It's not quite there yet, but I'm still working on it, so hopefully sooner than later. But ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna rock with the new boss team. We are at Fatal 100 of Shirai Ryu Tower, and today we're bringing back the homie Freddy. This is a very, very risky move. Very risky because we know how these people are already. We know they don't want me to tag out. We know we can get combo chained, and we know Freddy is a little on the slow side. But we're gonna try to make it work, okay? This team is who I refer to as my lethal squad, all right? We got Freddy leading the charge. He's gonna get equipment that's gonna give him damage plus the ability to cause freeze, since he already has the ability to cause shield on his special too. Noob is there for support. I don't want them healing, so really he's gonna take their heals away and give us some debuff resistance. And Scorpion is kind of going to be our backup damage dealer, but we're going to see what we can do as far as going back and forth. I honestly don't know who has Infernal Chains on their team. I never really look at other people's equipment, but we know MK11 does, and Fire God cannot make use of that. He can dodge, but he can't pull us back in. So at least we can freely tag against everyone except for MK11 Scorpion. Let's see if the Lethal Kings can make it happen. So wish your boy some luck. I like to start with Freddy because it lets me know who's in the nightmare world. You're in the nightmare world. I have two choices here. I can go for a special one and snare you. Why am I taking damage? I put it on him. Whoops. Well, gonna chance it, and I didn't. But yep, I chanced it and it didn't work out, y'all. All right, MK11 Scorpion. It's your show. We are silenced. Not gonna waste that because I do want to get a chain going. Oh, come on. That shouldn't have been blocked, but whatever. All right, let me see what I can do here. We are in a rough predicament. Unfortunately, I switched my equipment. I could have sworn Freddy was supposed to heal from the fires, and he did not. So I'm guessing I put that on Scorpion instead of Freddy, which was not my intention. So then we're blind, which is never good. Gracias. All right, we got time. I'm wondering if we should tag in Noob right now. As soon as the cycle breaks, we're gonna tag in Noob. Have him eat the special. If they're able to break my cycle, we're not taking that chance. So we'll see what we can do. We'll go as far as we can, or as long as we can. If I get out MK11 Scorpion, that'll be a big deal. Okay. I'll use my special. Use it. I wanted that. All right, let's see what we can do now. We're gonna basic attack into the last possible second. Getting a little close, but we'll try. 6 seconds left. That should be the death. All right, still got it done. Didn't work out as optimally as I wanted it to, but thankfully the Endless Chain God was able to come through with that minor mishap. You know, when I built out the team originally, I had the secret skulls on Freddy with my intention of having him heal if he gets set on fire. I wasn't as concerned about that with MK11 Scorpion, but then I switched it because I said to myself, well, Freddy has Champion's Bracers, so he'll be able to heal that way, and then MK11 Scorpion can heal from the secret scrolls. I forgot that I switched it. So even though I literally looked at the equipment before, I wasn't looking at my equipment. I was more looking at their equipment than my own. Either way, we still made it happen. We still made it work. And we know how Fatal 100s have treated us. So cross your fingers for your boy, because we sure as hell need it. All right, so nothing good, almost as expected. And so let's talk about some things, and let's do something very, very special, y'all. Something very special is coming for your boy, and it's gonna happen soon. Ladies and gentlemen, there is only one character in the game that your boy does not have. One. And before they rob us from that again, let's give a huge shout out to the Crypt for giving us another W. I'm telling y'all, the Crypt is king. I've been saying it, but I'm showing y'all why. The Crypt is absolutely stinking king. Thanks to the Crypt, we are able to get characters that are normally stuck behind paywalls. We are able to get tower gear that's normally stuck behind the limited release of those towers. And the Crypt just feels like the gift that keeps on giving at this point. So, we now, once again, have every character in the game. It has been years since this has happened. You know, MK Mobile went through a rough patch where there were new characters being added, but they were all stuck behind paywalls. And I want to say it started with the new golds, right? Like, where did that trend start? Was it Classic Jade? Was it Classic Noob? What gold characters? Was it Lizard Baraka? What gold characters started that trend, right? We were used to, the OGs at least. We were used to new gold characters being a challenge. You got to beat the challenge and try to get as many copies as you can. But at some point, it could have even been Pyromancer Tanya. At some point, they stopped doing that. You know, at some point, they started locking these golds behind a paywall. There were gold characters that people were unable to get for like 6 months to a year. And they're gold. They wanted us to start paying for golds instead of earning them by completing the challenges. Never been a fan of that game design. It does look like there's a new, you know, marketing team or development team in place that is actually thinking about the player base, that actually wants the player base to enjoy the game and be happy playing the game and get satisfaction from playing the game. And I don't know what their numbers look like, but I can only assume that the active player base has shot up since the introduction of the Crypt. I can only assume that people's play times have shot up since the introduction of the Crypt, because the Crypt is honestly the gift that has kept on giving to us. And once again, just a big shout out to the devs that have actually made that a priority. You know, they've made that a priority. You gotta show them some love for that. At the end of the day, we went through a pretty rough time in this game, right? Like, we went through a pretty rough time. Like, there were characters that were just out for, you know, a year, sometimes like up to a year and a half, that we just literally had no chance of getting, but like a 2.5% chance of like winning a Fatal 200 type of stuff. You know what I mean? So I am very happy to see that that has happened. In addition to that, guys, I was talking about at the beginning of the stream, but you know, other than working on my layouts and trying to get things squared away and lined up, I also got some new equipment for my equipment In the past, sometimes screen would black out randomly here and there if I touched the wire. I got a new wire now. I've got some new things, and hopefully that doesn't happen anymore at all. But also, you know, hopefully it happens much, much less. In the past, I had to be super careful how I picked up my phone because my old wire, which is right here, has this plug and adapter. And basically, if any type of touch, if this touched against my chair, my mic, my leg, and if any of these two pieces would touch in the past, it would cause issues. I would either lose my audio or I'd lose my picture, or it would just glitch out the game that was being streamed. So I no longer have to worry about this. This is my old wire right here. Hopefully I don't have to worry about it anymore. So, you know, like I said, guys, I know a lot of you guys are like, Maine, like it's not a big deal, it's fine, but I've always taken my content and the quality of it, you know, to heart. And when stupid things happen or throw things off, it's a little frustrating. So I'm glad to know and feel like things are back on track, and I feel good about that. That makes me feel good. Things are back on track, on the right track at least. So yeah, guys, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like I said, feeling good and just trying to get things situated. Now that we have every character in the game, we got a lot of crypt grinding to do, but now that we have every character in the game, you guys may know what's coming up next. I ain't gonna say it, but the OGs, the OG maniacs know. All right, the OG maniacs know. But I ain't gonna spoil it. If you enjoyed today's episode, as always, show your boys some love by leaving a like. In addition to that, you want to show extra love, you got the join button, you got the thanks button. I got some work to do to prepare for the next episode, but we gonna make it happen, y'all. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all next time with MaineMania.